Hi there, and welcome back. This is a multi-part video series on how to defeat the Ender Dragon in hardcore mode with Minecraft Math. This is episode 5. I bred villagers and assigned them to be librarians over and over again until I had the top 9 enchantments in Minecraft. How? Let's check it out. In previous episodes, we set up a base near a village, we started collecting emeralds, and we started breeding villagers and cows and farming sugarcane. Now that we have villagers and books, it's time to start grinding for enchanted books that we can use to get the overpowered armor and weapons we need to be Ender Dragon ready. To turn villagers into librarians, wait until late morning when the villagers start going to their job blocks. Place several lecterns around, far enough apart that you'll be able to tell which villager is working at which job block. When you see a villager has decided to take on the profession of librarian, right-click to enter their trading interface. They will either trade bookshelves and paper or an enchanted book. If you don't like the trade, don't trade with them. Trading with that villager locks in their job. Instead, break the lectern and place it again. You may find it gets reclaimed by the same villager or a different one, but there will be different trades offered, maybe the enchanted book you're looking for. Villagers only claim job blocks during the working phase of their day. Wait until they start working late morning and grind for enchanted books until they start to gather by the bell in the evening. We are looking for 9 specific enchanted books. In my opinion, these are the best enchantments in Minecraft, and I decided I'm going to beat the Ender Dragon with these and not compromise on it. There are 37 different enchantments that the librarians can give out. If they have an enchanted book trade, there's an equal probability of each category of enchantment. It might be something like Silk Touch or Multi-Shot, which have only 1 level. But if it has multiple levels, like Sharpness or Riptide, then after the enchantment is selected, then the level is selected. This makes level 5 enchantments especially rare. I'm going to collect this data so you don't have to. I'll continue placing job blocks over and over until I get all 9 of my special enchantments, from Mending up to Power 5. After that, we'll do a little number crunching on the probability and how long you can expect to grind before you get all your enchantments. I am only collecting data when my librarians have an enchanted book for trade. I'm not the bookshelf and paper. According to the Minecraft fandom wiki, there's a 2/3 chance of a novice villager trading an enchanted book with you, so we'll go with that. Ready? Let's go. Hi, wanna be a librarian? Yes? Oh, how charming. Let's trade. No, not like that. Nope. 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 Fire aspect 2, nope. Thorns 1, nope. Loyalty 2, nope. Nope. Impaling 5, great enchantment. Don't want it. Nope. Nope. Curse of Vanishing again. Awesome. Infinity, don't want it. Can't have both Infinity and Mending. Nope. And nope. Oh, yay, there's Thorns 3. Ding, ding, ding. Nope. Nope. Oh, so close. Here's an unpleasant surprise. This villager was Power 4, and I was keeping them around in case I couldn't get Power 5. But now they're Lure 1, and I don't know what happened. I didn't break their block. I have seen times when my villagers suddenly swap job blocks and I don't know why, and I wonder if that's what happened. Well, Power 4 is gone now, and I just have to keep grinding. Fortune 2, but no, I want Fortune 3, so nope. 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 Be extremely careful breaking the lectern blocks. You don't want to accidentally hit the villager or an iron golem. Make sure you can clearly see the lectern's hitbox. Ah, there's Feather Falling 4. Expensive, but I only need 1 of them. Oh, and yay, Mending. And only 14 emeralds. That's a good price. Keep you. Here we go. Grinding on to get all 9 of the best enchantments. We only have a short time. Once they gather by the bell, they are done for the day. We do this day after day after day. Okay. The last enchantment to fall is Power 5. I finally got it. Amazing. I lost track of how much actual time I spent placing lectern after lectern, and I also didn't track how many times the villagers had non-book trades, but I did keep track of the book trades and which enchantments I got. Here's the summary. I ended up placing 351 lecterns that resulted in book trades. 351. It took me about a week of real-life time, spending a little time each night playing Minecraft. The individual enchantment that showed up most often was the Curse of Vanishing, with a total of 12 times. There were a few enchantments that never showed up, including Bane of Arthropods 4 and Sharpness 2. Now here's the question I wondered to myself. Is 351 times typical? Did I get lucky? Was I phenomenally unlucky? Let's do a little probability analysis and see. First of all, we need to understand how Minecraft assigns which book a villager gets to trade. There are 37 possible enchantment types that a villager can trade, from Aqua Affinity all the way down to Unbreaking. One of these is selected randomly, so there's a 1 in 37 chance of each type. If I tally up the actual enchantment categories that showed up and I plot all 37 of them in a dot plot, I get a decent bell curve shape. Thorns showed up least frequently, only 3 times, while Loyalty was the most common. It showed up 18 times. But many of the enchantment categories showed up 9 or 10 times. This is expected. 1 out of 37 times, 351, is a little less than 10. If the enchantment I needed didn't have any other levels, it was a sure thing, as I had no categories that didn't show up at all. Mending showed up 10 times. But for the enchantments with 3 to 5 levels, it's harder to get the one you want. The probability is lower. There's a 1 in 37 chance of getting that enchantment category, and then the level is randomly chosen. For Looting 3, the probability was 1/37th times 1/3, or a 0.9% chance of appearing. For Sharpness 5, the probability was 1/37th times 1/5, or a 0.5% chance of showing up. 0.5% means there's roughly a 1 in 200 chance of getting that enchantment every trial. I actually made a spreadsheet of all the enchantments and how often they showed up in 351 trials, and it's linked below if you like that kind of thing. But on to my question about whether I was lucky, unlucky, or whether my luck was typical. This is a really common question in probability. Out of n trials, how likely is it that the event with probability p will happen at least once? This is the formula you use to calculate it. It looks complicated, but it's really pretty common sense. Let's try it with simpler numbers. Let's say you have a spinning wheel with 100 slots, and there are 8 prizes on the wheel. The wheel will be spun 5 times. What's the probability of winning a prize? What you do is figure out the probability that it will never happen, not once in 5 tries, and then you subtract that from 100%. Since the chance of winning a prize is 8 in 100, there's a 0.08% chance of winning, or a 0.92% chance of losing. You do 0.92 times 0.92 times 0.92 times 0.92 times 0.92. That comes out to about 66%. So there's a 66% chance of losing 5 times in a row. Subtract that from 100%, and that's 34%. That is the probability you will win at least one prize. So we do the same thing with the enchantments. Say we do just 50 trials. We place a lectern and hire a villager 50 times. The probability of getting a level 1 enchantment is 1 out of 37, or 2.7%. The probability of not getting that specific enchantment is 97.3%. Do 97.3% to the 50th power, and then subtract the answer from 100%. There is about a 75% chance of getting a specific level 1 enchantment over 50 tries. Now, a level 5 enchantment is a different ballgame. There's only a 0.5% chance of getting one in a single trial, or a 99.5% chance of not getting one. Do 99.5% to the 50th power, subtract the answer from 1, and you can see that over 50 trials, there's only a 23.7% chance of getting a specific level 5 enchantment. Now, work our way up to 351 trials. At this many trials, there's now a 99.99% chance that we'll get our level 1 enchantment. So if we never got Mending, something would be horribly wrong. But there's an 85% chance of getting a level 5 enchantment. But what would be the likelihood that in all 351 trials we would get all 9 of our enchantments? Well, to figure that out, we multiply all those probabilities together. The probability of Mending times the probability of Protection 4 times Feather Falling 4 times Sharpness 5 times Power 5 times Thorns 3 times Looting 3 times Fortune 3 times Efficiency 5. Over 351 tries, there is a 44.6% chance that all of that will happen. So, in short, my luck was typical. Maybe I was even a little bit lucky. If you want all 9 of these enchantments and there are no compromises for you, you should be prepared to spend an awful lot of time placing lecterns. It'll take time. Now that I've got all my enchantments, I'm ready to finish mining my diamonds and get all suited up. Tune in next time for a discussion on the scientific method, data analysis, and the best way to find diamonds. See you then, and thanks for watching.